Yo, let's talk about it, man. It's your boy Tim. You know how I do things. About to talk about this Eazy Chrome 23 situation again. It ain't so much about Eazy, nah. It's really about Eazy starting this movement. What I'm really trying to say, this boycott movement. Right now, he got the whole culture in the frenzy. He got the culture in the frenzy, man. He got all the battle rappers, pretty much most of them now, starting to like rethink their situations obtaining to the URL app, man. He's starting to realize, like, they starting to realize through what Eazy's doing, the movements, the moves he's making, starting to set a movement now in battle rap. You got a lot of battle rappers now, and not so, but majority of the ones they now paying attention, like the Jazz, the Rum Nitties, and them. They starting to look and see, like, yo, I go out in public sometimes, and people are like, don't really recognize that I just battled like 4 or 5 months ago, 6 months ago. A lot of them just now realizing that, hey, I just had a battle just 6 months ago. The app is letting the top tier fan base down, because based off the fact that they're not getting the YouTube drops, it's causing the fans not to be in tune with the battle rappers battles no more. It's kind of taken away from their viewership and their content. Why? It's like, so basically battle rappers is now deciding that now they have to change course of things. Like they got to stop relying on URL. They got to stop dealing with the app. The app is not benefiting battle rappers at all. I mean, not to play the app, not to downplay the app, but if you're a battle rapper and you have a career and a fan base, if the app not to the point where it's got like a ton of subscription and everybody is in tune with the app, and the app is the threshold for the culture, it's not going to benefit you as a battle rapper. Whether if you're a top tier, you're a vet, or up and coming, the whole point is to get you out there and keep your work consistent and keep your fan base up, and always keep your fan base in tune with the latest stuff that you always doing and dropping. Because once your fan base lose sight of all that and they getting involved with another artist, you pretty much is going to be a hard time trying to obtain that fan back, unless you do some crazy stuff out of nowhere. So it's like they all starting to realize that in order to keep their fan base and they status up, they have to do more when it comes to getting YouTube's drops. They can't do nothing without the YouTube drops. So I know this going to trickle down to a lot of URL artists that's in contracts right now. I've been saying this. A lot of guys going now really push to be getting out of their contracts. We seen that with K-Shine. We seen that with T-Top and Briz a long time ago when they started the boycott movement based on the fact that, battle rappers was getting out to pay. URL started to kind of like change up the dynamics and start to try to make it look like, well, okay, we're going to start to pay some of these artists out here now. We're going to make sure they get a nice percentage, a nice bag, and so forth. But now, battle rappers saying that, they're not getting the viewership that they need either. The YouTube drops is preventing them from really being seen and being noticed as an artist. So I believe a lot of the guys that's in these contracts that got like 1 year left, or they got one battle left, I think URL about to chef a lot of these niggas. And my reason for saying that is because they know, if they definitely for a lot of the battle rappers that they know got a little name up under them, that they done pushed out here to the culture, to where it's like, okay, you got a prominent name because we pushed you, we marketed you and everything. They're not going to let them niggas just get away like that and run over there to Chrome 23 or RBE and let them start booking and branding them to where they mega stars out here. URL is about to shelf a lot of them niggas and put them up in the cupboard somewhere. I'm telling you all right now. Then they're going to bring up a new bracket. It's like, war movies. You see how they bring the first infantry army, the second infantry. It's going to be like that. They're going to put them niggas up and bring back their second infantry. Meaning the new up and coming niggas that they pushing. That's out the crucibles, that now they want to see if they ready for the center stage or the small rooms and so forth. URL going to go back to like, they got to get the rebranding, because a lot of the artists is getting hip now. So unless they change up the app, unless they do something different, And I mean, they're going to have to do a 720 from what they doing. Because right now, they kind of put themselves in the hole with this app. And based on it not doing YouTube drops, you can already see the artists, the battle rappers is getting fed up after seeing the move Eazy just made. Because Eazy ain't just what you call a face of a league. He's not just a star over there. He's a star of the culture. Eazy is a battle rap star now, meaning he could go anywhere he want, any type of bag he named, and 9 out of 10 niggas gotta meet his demands. He's in a position like no other battle rapper. Better than Geechee Gotti, better than a lot of them. He got the levels of the Luxes and the Moose right now. But with that being said, the artists is seeing that right now. The battle rappers is paying close attention to the fact that the moves that Eazy just made, and a lot of them know that I was here before Eazy. Eazy stepped over a lot of these niggas because of the choices that he made. And with that being said, that's causing a lot of these battle rappers to say, you know what, the hell with this app. There's probably gonna be Jazz last time doing a URL battle over there, because based on it's gonna be an app battle. I don't think you're gonna see Jazz. I do not think URL gonna get that Jazz and Misfit for no reason whatsoever. Because based on, I know they both want a YouTube droppage in this, and I'm quite sure that battle probably gonna end up on Chrome 23 more than anything. If King Bao don't push for that, who's to say RBE can do whatever he want to do? Jazz is not in the contract. She do support the Bardashians over there, but I do think this Charlie Clips is gonna be the last time we see Jazz for a while on URL, before she finally make her debut over at Chrome 23, and she either battle Misfit, if URL don't be smart and book her and Coffee, or if she don't battle Misfit or Coffee over there on Chrome 23, and they end up booking that battle. I don't think we're gonna see Jazz over there. And Rum is already making his marks and his ways to getting over there on Chrome and things like that, because that's still a battle that Eazy can battle and take, and that'll be a good look for not just his career and Rum too. I mean, he's champion of the year, and we talking Rum Nitty, the #1 puncher in the game, the best puncher in the game. You know what I'm saying? One of the forefathers from the West, like Geechee, Disaster, and all them other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rum is in a different bag. He's definitely up there right now. So that can definitely take off and happen. So I see Rum already got his eyes on like where he can see where he can have future YouTube drops and he can make things happen and shake it. But like I said, right now URL is going to definitely have to change up their playing field, because a lot of their artists is like, you know, and I gotta say, like the Luke Castros and so forth and all of them, they looking at this and they knowing like, yo, it's other opportunities and it's better. No shade to URL, but hey, they said it the best. You know, this is just business. These brothers starting to see it the same way. It's business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And having the league shelter you and hold you hostage ain't gonna be it's not the good look for them. It's not the look that's gonna be needed for a battle rapper to succeed in the culture. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? There's no way whatsoever. Don't even bank on it. And I think a lot of them starting to wake up and realize, so you're about to be in a lot of turmoil dealing with this issue. I think we're gonna hear a lot of battle rappers starting to complain about the contracts, wanting out of their contracts, and because based on a lot of these battles that URL is stressing and straining to make happen, a lot of these leagues going to be willing to hurry up and get them jobs done. But it's all going to be based on how fast the artist either getting out his contract, how fast his contract is going to be over. It's going to be up to them type of things. You know what I'm saying? So battle rap is taking a turn for the better and the worst. I mean, you know, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got new businesses coming in, and you got old management that need to change up, that need to place new management in so business can get the booming again. And that's what I've been saying about URL. It's becoming like any other job. You know what I'm saying? You know how a job be good at first, and then the reason for the job to start going down and going bad is because what? The management start to slack. They don't perform as they used to. You know, so business start to tailor down, and they don't be as booming. And so what they do, they changes up management. They get a management team in there that's a little bit more forceful, that, you know, demand stuff a little bit more harder, you know, look for things that can, you know, open the business up and branch it out and make it more strong and impactful. And that's what URL need right now. They need a new team of scouts. They need a new team of, like, you know, whatever it is that they apply to their system. Even even in the lease that they dealing with, they need to do a better job of and not, like I said, I even might go to the scouts and selective picking, because like they got to make sure that these kids not picking friends, man, because a lot of them is picking friends in battle rap, and I think that's a big reason for URL being stagnated and being in the positions that they're in, and they can't get the battles that they want, because friends is looking out for friends and putting friends in position. That's not making good battles. That's not making good competitive battles. And that ain't what ARP look for over there. He's not looking to build up a bunch of friends. He's looking to build up a bunch of battle rappers that care about their career. Their career. You guys are battle rappers. Y'all can never forget that. So, with that being said, I think that's what it all trickles down to. And the fact that these battle rappers realizing that, they need YouTube. YouTube has to come back. It's not no thing where you could just debunk YouTube and go to these streaming services like this. It's not a Star, it's not a HBO, it's not a, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Twitch pretty much is about the best streaming service to be a part of. And a lot of them not even in bed with Twitch, like I said, you know what I'm saying? And obviously URL's not in, they're not dealing with caffeine no more. And with that being said, so URL is in control of 100% of their own entity. So with that being said, if they said they're not doing YouTube drops, that means no matter how hard you battle, no matter what your performance is like, you could get the most stellar performance possible ever. Based on that, that's an app, and it's not submitted to the whole world, where they could just type up that battle and go look at it and always check it out if they ever want to. It's going to decrease your value and your brand and your stock, just based on because it's not getting no kind of promotion look behind it. And that's what the battle rappers is noticing. Like, think of Jazz and shorty from St. Louis, and I know her too. She's a legend. The dyke girl, but she 30 though. A lot of people not going to see that battle based on, because it's on the app. It's on the app. It's on the app. Jazz and Vixen Assassin. It's on the app. It's an app battle. They seem to debuting on caffeine, but they'll never be able to watch that again. So if the people, and a million people didn't tune in that day to watch that. So it's on the app. These things ain't going to get no kind of like, So with that being said, the battle rappers just got to change it up. That's all it is, They got to take control of their own destiny, man, and make better decisions. And I think a lot of them going to come in to where they're going to have to get these lawyers like Eazy doing. They can't just be going in blind no more with these contracts, just like, reading them just because they think they know how to read and they can understand certain, words and things like that. Because contracts is very tricky. They can have one word that can change up the whole dynamics of the whole contract or the way you perceive it. And that's how they get you. And that's what lawyers come in at. They catch all the key words, the key points to keep you protected so you don't get played by any means. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you guys just got to tighten up as battle rappers, man, and just, pay close attention to what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? I can't sell us this unself. Like, subscribe, that notification bell down below. It's your boy, nigga, Miss 1080p Sony HD. Pay motherfucker view, y'all. Floyd Mayweather, nigga. I ain't come for half, I need the whole damn thing. You're out of back, nigga. It's your boy, chill.